So today in this video I will show you how you can initialize MetaMask in your ReactJs or NextJs decentralized application. So for now I'm assuming that you already have the knowledge of smart contract, MetaMask, blockchain, Solidity, etc. You just wanted to initialize MetaMask in your front end part. I have already built a simple UI to understand what we are going to do. You can see a connect wallet button. So when we click on the connect wallet button, the MetaMask wallet should pop up and it should ask which account we wanted to connect with this decentralized app. So this is a simple form, like here we can write anything, and this is a simple button. So I'm going to first show you my Solidity contract what I have written. So it's a very simple contract. Like my folder structure is very simple. This is for front end, the client is for front end, and the smart contract is for other Solidity stuff. So you can see. So this is my smart contract Solidity program. Simple contract, name change, and here you can see a variable, global variable called name, and a function called change name, and it is taking one argument. So when we pass argument, it just change the global variable. Like we pass someone's name here and we call the function, then it just change the global variable. Simple program. And in the client folder we just have one file in which we are working, index.js. So let's see this simple UI. It's running on the localhost 3000 port. So this is the simple web app. Let me show you what I have done so far. I have initialized the head. Like this is the basic structure of Next.js. Head from it's coming from Next.js. This is icon and this use effect and use set hook from React, and I'm using Web3. And now we are importing the JSON file. We got this after compiling our smart contract, and this name change deployed address. This is the address where our smart contract is deployed. Now you can see we are using two hooks, two use state hooks, first one and second one. So the what is we are using, first one is for our form. Like whenever whenever the form changes, the your name is get updated. Like when we type something here, the your name variable is get updated, and we are using this for here. Like once we click on this button, this name should go here. So for that we are using this second hook. So you can see the name here. Now we are going to initialize the MetaMask wallet in our application. So we are going to create a function connect account, and it will be a asynchronous function. So here is our function connect account, and it is a asynchronous function. Now we are going to implement the if statement here, and in the if statement, if window that Ethereum object is present, if this is present, then we can just use MetaMask wallet. In the if statement we are going to use try catch block, and if we are going to write some code here, and if it does not work, then it will throw some error. So we are going to log the error in our console. So you can see now we are just going to create one variable called account, and it will be with the keyword await, and it will be window.ethereum.request, and we are going to pass a object here in which method is eth underscore request accounts. Now we are going to create an object from web3 instance. So let me create const web3 is equals to, and in this we need to provide the provider, but so we are going to just copy and paste this here, and now we are going to check whether this is working or not. So for this I'm just doing a console.log, and we just want to console the log web3. uh, and you can see in that button we are going to pass this function. So when we click, this should happen. Connect account, when we click connect account should call. Let me check here. I'm going to click this connect wallet button. Now you can see one here. So let me type my password. Here you can see it is connected. I'm using ganas for the development purpose, and I'm using a test account from ganas. You can see it is connected. Let me show it to you once more. I'm going to disconnect it and lock it. Now you can see nothing is here, but when we click, you will see one here, and you can see the console. You will get this object because you have written console.log. So you can see. Now I'm going to click on this button once more. Now you can see I'm going to type my password once again. Now you can see it's connected. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see the accounts here. I'm going to console log this account, like how many accounts do I have. So let me click on this. Now let me check. So once I click, it should give me one array. So see, I got this array, and this is the address of this account. You can see it's end with 5b15, 5b15. So let me go to the Chrome, and now I'm going to take one more use state hook. So I'm just using it to save a account. So I think const account save account, and we are going to use first it should contain null. Then after after connecting to the metamask, we are going to set the account. So we are going we need to we need to pass this account to this use state hook. So we are going to pass this using this set account. Now you can see, like when we do console.log account, we are just logging this account, and we will get this. Okay, we are getting the, yeah, we are getting this after clicking on this button, see, twice. Now what we are going to do is we are initializing our contract. Right. So for now I'm just taking one variable contract, and I'm using a keyword, await keyword, wait new 3.8 contract. And if you know, we need to pass two arguments here. First one the ABI of the contract, and the second one is our address where our contract is deployed. So let me pass the ABI of the contract here. Of ABI, let me show this path to you. So we are going to build slash contract name change.json, and we need this ABI, this. So we are taking this ABI, and we also need the address where our contract is deployed. So let me pass the address to. Now let's check whether it is working fine or not. Just do a console.log. You can see it's working fine. Now we can see our methods. What method do we have in this contract? So change name and the name, and the change name needs a argument string. So, so for now, our code is working fine. Now we are going to work with this path. We are going to work with this button. So when this button is clicked, the name should come from here to here, and it should deploy on the blockchain. Means when something is written here and this button click, then this should go here. So let's start. So for this we are also going to create one function, one asynchronous function. We are taking the name of the function as update name, and it also async function await. So we need to call this change name method. So for this we are going to do like this: contract dot methods dot a function name and the argument your name, and this requires some gas fees, so we need to mention from which account we need to pay the gas fees. Send. So from this account we need to pay the gas fees, and after that we just need to call this. We need this name because you can see the public keyword, so this is already a function. We can call this here. I'm just I'm just taking a new variable for this. Mm, Let me show you whether this is working or not. So console.log new name, and after, so on click button we should pass this your name parameter here. Like, I think your name parameter is not required. So let me write my name here. Okay, so contract is not defined. So contract is not defined. So yeah, so we are just going to use another use state hook once set contract, and after getting this we just need to set the contract here so that every user can use this contract. And I think now it will work. So after now our contract is working fine. Now I'm going to update my name so that we can also see my name here. Let me just update name, and okay, now let me do once more. Yeah, it worked. Let me, yeah, confirm. Yeah, it worked fine, and you can see all the transaction here as well in the canvas. You can see all the transaction here, and this is the transaction when our contract is created. Thank you. Have a nice day.